Greetings from Charles Schwab Field. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College World Series. It's the Texas Longhorns taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. Alongside Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Jess, this player has 2 goals here in Omaha. Boost his draft stock and bring home a national title.
Winning over everything, Boog. That's all he's got to remember. When you focus on the scoreboard and not the scouts, you usually end up showing them what they came to see anyway.
Just about to get started, Nathaniel Tatum comes to the plate. Texas and Arkansas. Jess, these teams have got some real history.
I love it. SWC days, old regional showdowns, and now they keep running into each other on the biggest stages.
Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Out towards right center field. Mullen on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. When you touch down at Omaha, it just feels different, doesn't it?
Totally, Boog. The atmosphere here is just unreal. You walk down Main Street, every restaurant has the game on. Fans are decked out in colors all over the place.
Yeah, and I love seeing all the families that have made this trip.
Sends it to first. Inning over. Welcome back to the land of hopes and dreams. This is the College World Series at Charles Schwab Field. Trevor Hopkins. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Banks off the wall. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Herman Block. Runner takes off for third. Ash tosses to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Go ahead run on base. Orlando Sixto will hit next. 2-2 down. Pitch gets away. To the plate, and he's out.
That's really frustrating right there. Should have had plenty of time to move up safely with the ball getting away, but they still threw out the runner.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So a man at first. Here's the third baseman, Eduardo Quinones. 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The underhand flip. There's one. A sensational double play.
Well, off the bat, we thought that was going to be a single, not a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman, and a nice turn around the bag. Really great job by those two.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, tag, save it home. And they take a 2-run lead. First and second, no outs. Herman Block, the next to hit. 2-2 on the way. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, and nobody out. Orlando Sixto digs in now. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
In the air, right field, Lugo drifts towards it. He's got it. 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Well struck left field, carrying well. Out of here. A 3-run shot, and they tack on 3. It's 8-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
On the ground, could be 2. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Archie Sechrist getting ready to hit. Minoso is just 1 strike away. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that'll do it. They get the victory. What a way to start their journey here in Omaha. Hopkins with a quality performance in this one, Singy.
Yeah, solid effort out there, Boog. Most importantly, though, help get his team the win in their opener here in Omaha. You know, with high expectations and scouts in attendance, he showed the potential to get a shot at the pro level. It's all about taking this momentum and carrying it over to the next one.
One out man at first. Hopkins steps in. Arkansas is honestly one of my favorite stops. Just one of the best atmospheres in college baseball.
Yeah, Boog. Baum Walker in the spring is absolute SEC madness. They love their hogs in Fayetteville.
Yeah, they do, Singy, and they've stuck with them through it all. You think about the heartbreak in Omaha in 2018 and then again in 2025. But those fans, they never waver.
That's out number 2. One down. And now the right fielder, Bryant Luis. On the ground, Hopkins. No play, that's an infield single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Hopkins. Flied to right his first time. On the ground, out to short.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. First and second, 1 out. Koji Kaiser getting ready to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. The underhand flip. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 down, runner at first. Hopkins up next. The Razorbacks have turned out some real stars over the years. Just in the last decade, Andrew Benintendi. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
It's like he knew what was coming there. Stepped up to the plate, obviously ready to do some damage, and there it went. Home run.
0-1 now. Hit on the ground might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. So they make short work of him there. We're through 6 full. The Razorbacks lead it 5-2. So 2 down. Trevor Hopkins will hit next.
Had to get the tape measure out with that last AB. Let's see what's next.
And first offering is fouled off. That's a hit.
Find the ball.
And that extends the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Greg Cole. Michigan down to their final strike. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. They get the victory, and they're headed straight to the semifinals. Hopkins had a great showing in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Welcome back to the home of college baseball, Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska. Trevor Hopkins getting ready to hit. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw is low, and he can't hang on safe.
Just not enough on that throw to get it all the way across the infield in the air, and unfortunately, he didn't get the bailout he needed over there at first.
So up next, Gerard Van. No score here in the second. Runner on the move. And a base hit right there. The throw in, and he's out easily. Here's the catcher, Archie Sechrist. 0-2 now. Up the middle. Slings to first in time. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Trevor Hopkins will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second. Throw is cut off, goes to first. Tries to get back and save. So digging in, Gerard Van. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Number 25,
Welcome back to America's Heartland. It's the College World Series. Deacon Ash now at the plate. On the ground out to short. Gets it to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. One down. And now Trevor Hopkins.
He drove one in last time, and another RBI chance right here.
On a line. Mullen flashes the leather on the run and catch.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. One gone, runner at first. Sammy Lugo digs in now. On the ground to short, could be 2. Throws to first in time. Not a terrible result as the tying run advances to scoring position. Now it's the second baseman, Robbie Thacker. Ishii is just one strike away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-3. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Digging in, Trevor Hopkins. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he...
Runner takes off in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
That pitch was off speed and down. That could be tough for the catcher to scoop up and fire, and the runner takes the bag. perfect pitch to run on.
Makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. On to extra innings. Leading off, Deacon Ash. Line drive. And this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Heather Dunham. This one in the air, center field. Mullen in position. And that wraps it up as their season comes to an end here in Omaha. A valiant effort, but they fall short of the finals. Hopkins with a solid performance today, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, pretty good game individually, but I'm sure he's devastated that his time in Omaha is up. With high expectations and scouts in attendance, he proved he has the potential to get a shot at the pro level. Now he can look forward to the draft.
So runner at second, two down. Sammy Lugo, the next to hit. Man at second. A sliding stop over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Hopkins. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first with two away. Here's the left fielder, Herman Block. In the dirt. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Out to short, Ash.
Stand up, stand up.
Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We plate 2 full. The Razorbacks have the advantage, 1-0. One out, runner at second. Eduardo Quinones now at the plate.
Get this guy out of here. One down.
Man at second. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Next to hit, Deacon Ash. Ground ball up the middle. Hopkins. The flip to second. A sensational double play. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Hopkins will hit next. Base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Herman Block. In the dirt. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. One down. And now Archie Seacrest. That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Digging in, Trevor Hopkins. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. He launches a walk-off homer to send his team to the College World Series Finals. Just incredible. Hopkins with an epic walk-off, a game he'll never forget, Singy.
Well, it just goes to show you, Boog, dreams can come true. With all the pressures of the national stage and pro scouts looking on, he came through in the biggest moment to walk it off and get him to the finals. Can't wait to see what he has on tap going forward.
Hopkins with an epic walk-off, a game he'll never forget, Singy.
Well, it just goes to show you, Boog, dreams can come true. With all the pressures of the national stage and pro scouts looking on, he came through in the biggest moment to walk it off and get him to the finals. Can't wait to see what he has on tap going forward.
About ready to roll, and now the DH. Up the middle. And the first out of the game is an easy one.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Trevor Hopkins.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And it's 1-0. First and second, one out. Block. Digs in now. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Hopkins.
He picked up their lone RBI last time, and it's still the only run on the board.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
O'Neal on the run, sends it over to first, and safe. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Next to hit, Orlando Sixto. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, they get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carmen Stahl. And that one gets away at the plate. Fires to third, but he's back. 2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side, Marmolejo takes it to the bag. They limit the damage. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Blanchard. Swing and a ground ball. The underhand flip. There's one and two. What a play.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
In the air out to center. Base hit. One run is in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 3-run lead. So up next, Trevor Hopkins. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here. Find it.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. And they're at the corners with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is.
Runner takes off, and they're all loaded up. Next to hit, Orlando Sixto.
Here we go. One time right now.
Second
Let's go.
baseman, Orlando Sixto.
Yoan. That one out to right. He's got it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Boog, it's such a good feeling when your team wins and you know you did your part, especially on a stage as big as this one. A rock-solid individual performance out of this young player. And the most important thing, they've got a chance to win it all tomorrow.
Live from Charles Schwab Field, MLB The Show brings you the College World Series Finals. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the Virginia Cavaliers. Digging in, Brandon Blanchard. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to second for 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Next to hit, Herman Block. The lefty, the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. Throw to second. Save.
Such a close play. A perfect throw probably gets him. But when it goes wide to the third base side, he has to reach. Makes it a much harder play. They're not lying when they say.
And that one gets away at the plate. Man at second. Swing and a bouncer. O'Neill. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Orlando Sixto, the next to hit. This one in the air, center field. Blanchard should have this one. 2 down. And now it's going to be Carmen Stahl. Man on second, 2 down. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. And they lead by 4. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice hit, nice hit. All right, take a look around.
Now a chance for Herman Block. Here's a 2-2. Runner on the move. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Alan Arnez. 2-2 now. Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Hopkins. Grounded to third. Could be 2. The throw to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. 2 on with 1 out. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Alan Arnez. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Hopkins. Laser to the gap should score the run. Pagan around third. He'll score, and it's 8-3. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
To the right side, makes the sliding stop. The flip, and save. He busted it down the line for that. Here's the second baseman, Orlando Sixto. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Relay throw home. Save. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. First and second. No outs. Rick Colbert getting ready to hit. On the ground, right side. Feed to second. That's 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Hopkins, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Great job not being tempted by that pitch. Got to wait for something a little higher and stay out of that double play.
Come on, sit on something right here. Let it fly.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. So up next, Herman Block.
Good pitch right here. Here we go.
Hit softly on the ground to third. One at second. Double play. What a twin killing. Dan. (13-12) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Bryce Sparbori will hit next. Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one. Over to first, safe.
Hey.
One out, runner at second. Trevor Hopkins getting ready to hit. Ripped, but it curls foul. One out and a runner at second. On the ground to the left, O'Neill. In plenty of time to first, and there's two away. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Sparbori. Here's a 1-2. Out to short, Hopkins. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Left field. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Gerard Van, the next to hit. On the ground, right side, Blanchard.
You're up.
And that is the third out of the inning. So a man at first. Hopkins up next. The Razorbacks have turned out some real stars over the years. Just in the last decade, Andrew Benintendi and Kevin Kopps.
Yeah, that's big-time company. And how about Cy Young Award winners Cliff Lee and Dallas Keuchel? Total gamers.
There's just such deep history in that program, and they've been one of the most consistent teams in the SEC, winning 45, 50 games a season. That's just the standard in Fayetteville.
Marmolejo quickly to second for one. Double play. What a twin. Hopkins steps in. Arkansas is honestly one of my favorite stops. Just one of the best atmospheres in college baseball.
Yeah, Boog. Baum Walker in this.
Hard 90.
One at second. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So two down. Stepping in, Gerard Van. This to third, Colbert. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So digging in, Trevor Hopkins. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Long run, tracks it down. So runner at second, two down. Newhouser digs in now. So the tying run at second. In the air to left center, O'Neill under this one. And that's the final out. Their journey draws to an end as they fall short here in Omaha. Hopkins with a nice showing despite the loss.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. He's got better in him, Boog.
With the first pick of the first round, the Cleveland Guardians select Trevor Hopkins, a shortstop from the East Region.